Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Matilda. So guys, today is gonna be a makeup video and I'm gonna be doing my makeup with just my mom's makeup. OMG. So my mom's makeup is totally different from my makeup, so this is going to be really fun to do because she doesn't have all the makeup things, she just has the essentials. So we're going to see how we're going to be able to finesse this. Will I be able to get a decent looking makeup with these makeup tools? We just have to find out together. Okay, so keep on watching. We're going to start out with foundation, and my mom's using the Maybelline Superstay foundation, and that is thanks to my influence because she saw my foundation. She was like, okay, this foundation is nice, and she went on to get one for herself. So this is purely my influence, although my mom usually uses Mary Kay foundation, and that foundation is a banger, so I'll give her that. I think it's actually funny how when I first started makeup, I started makeup because of my mom's influence. At that time, I used to look at her makeup like, damn, this woman knows how to do makeup. Like, makeup always makes her look so much more beautiful. And I used to take her makeup and just start applying it on my face. And I'll be using her techniques. Those days, she used to use her hand to apply her foundation. And the foundation would look so flawless, and I would just be copying every technique she does. And now she copies my techniques. She's now using a beauty blender to apply her foundation, and it's such a full circle moment because I started makeup copying you, now you are copying me. Chelsea, come on now. One thing I'll say about my mom's makeup is that even though she doesn't do it the conventional way, the way we would normally do our makeup as makeup gurus and stuff, when she's done with her makeup, our makeup still looks beautiful. Like, our makeup game is on point. I can't even lie. Like, she doesn't do all this stuff we do, but she just does it so, like, in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, she's done with her makeup, and her makeup will be looking so good. My girl, what's your secret? Done with my foundation. Next, I'm going to go straight onto my brows. She uses a brow pencil, a regular brow pencil like we all do. One thing I would say is this, like, if you're doing my mom's makeup, my mom likes thin brows. So when I'm making her up, it's always a battle because she's like, no, it's too big. The brows are too big. She wants it really tiny. Then when it's too tiny, she'll complain like, it's too tiny, make it bigger. So sometimes she can be really hard to please when it comes to doing her makeup. I can't even lie, it is frustrating doing her makeup because she's like, she wants this, but she wants you to do it in 5 minutes. You want me to do full highlight, contour for you, bake and everything, but you want me to do it in 10 minutes and you're just rushing me. Like, get it done. There's a process, you need to trust the process, but she really doesn't understand that. She just wants you to just do the makeup in 5 minutes and you should be done. But that's not how it works, mama. That's not how it works. But you just gotta do it for her, give it what she wants. So next up is concealer. You guys will not believe how shocked I was when I came home one day and I saw my mom using concealer. She has her own concealer, and I was so shocked because when I'll be doing her makeup, she would always complain about how the concealer is too much, it's too bright and all of that. Like, she always complains that sometimes when I'm doing her makeup, I would not even want to bother applying concealer because I don't even want to hear any complaints in my ears. But I came home one day and I saw this woman using concealer. I'm like, who taught you this? Who taught you? No, tell me, how do you know about this? Like, how do you know how to use this thing? So now my mom loves concealer. Like, she always has concealer. It still surprises me till this day, especially when she applies it on her face and her brows. I'm like, hold up. And she applies it like the right way on her face. Like, she'll put it in chin, under the eyes, forehead, nose. She does all of that, and it still surprises me to this day. So I'm just going to do my brows really effortlessly. You guys know brows are not my thing. Brows are my sister's thing. Like, my sister Jessica, she knows how to do her brows. I would give her that. She's good with brows. But you see me, I just don't have the patience. I don't. I don't want to stress myself with brows. Like, can we just get it over with? These are her eyeshadow palettes. Fun fact about this eyeshadow, she actually got this because of me. I always do a brown eyeshadow and I use one of my Pixie palettes for her, and she always loves that brown crease look, then shimmer on the lid. So she got this eyeshadow palette and she has been using it religiously. Like, she loves these browns. Before, she does not do matte eyeshadow, she just does only shimmers, but due to my influence, she decided to start adding browns to her eyeshadow. Now she actually does an eyeshadow, like she actually does eyeshadow, like does crease, does lid, everything. There was a day I wanted to use her makeup and I was so surprised when I saw this blending brush. I'm like, you now use blending brushes. She just uses her hands to do everything and it will still look good. So it was a surprise to me. I'm using this cream shade all over my lid. I'm just going to apply this concealer on the right places. I mean, you can never go wrong with Ellie Girl concealer. I've been using this for years and it is such a good concealer. So I'm going to actually allow the concealer to dry up a bit, then I would go on to my eyeshadow. I'm still thinking what I'm gonna do with this eyeshadow because there's not much to work with. I'll start out with this brown shade and I'll just tap it into my crease. My mom actually bought my first makeup. If you remember in my previous video I did with my sister, I was telling her that my first makeup I ever got was concealer or something like that. It was my mom that actually got it for me. I had a school party and I was like, I'm going to makeup and I don't want to use your crappy makeup. No offense though, but I don't want to use your makeup. I want to look good. So I want to upgrade my makeup. So I want concealer, I want eyeshadow, I want eyeliner and everything. So I was like, okay, list them. So I gave her a list of what I wanted to get and she got them for me. And when I was using it, that was how I just started experimenting with makeup, because usually I used to do my makeup with my sister's makeup, my elder sister's makeup. But when my elder sister went to school, I was back to my mom's makeup, and my mom's makeup at that time was not giving. Like, she just had only foundation and powder and some basic things. Like, she did not have all those things that my sister had, because my sister's makeup then was it was giving. Like, it was at that time. I would like to see pictures of her makeup then, now, and see if it was actually good. Because I feel like, thinking about it now, I feel like it would have been horrible. Because when she used to do her makeup, it's time to do some dragging. When she used to do her makeup, especially her brows, she always applies concealer at the top. That's my sister. She always applies concealer at the top and at the bottom. If a concealer is lighter than her skin tone, she'll apply it at the top, then she'll use foundation to clean it, then there'll be a white line at the top of the brows. And I used to look at her brows and be like, wow, your brows are so beautiful. Like, when I'll be trying to replicate her brows, I will be trying to replicate that white line at the top, not knowing that that white line was not even supposed to be there. She just couldn't blend it well, so I would be trying to replicate it. Like, I'll be trying to get that white line at the top, thinking my brows were on fleek. At that time, that was what we used to call it, on fleek. But now I look back and I'm like, girl, what were you thinking? I don't even apply concealer at the top of my brows anymore. When I found out how to do eyebrows for myself, my makeup really elevated. I can't even lie. Now I'm gonna go into this brown shade. The brown shade is literally finished. I'm just going to try to manage it to give my crease some depth. I want to use this green shade on my lid. Let's see. Ooh, it's actually pigmented. Ooh, yeah. It's giving. I feel like when it comes to shimmer shades, using your hands just hits different. Like, is it just me? Using your hands when you apply shimmer, it just makes it more pigmented than using a brush. so I always like using my hands. My mom does not use black gel liner, doesn't use gel liner, liquid liner. I guess she doesn't have the time for that, so she uses black pencil, black eye pencil. So I can't find that black pencil. I think I didn't carry it when I was coming to film this video, but I'm just going to use this brown pencil to just line my lid. I think my concealer has dried up enough. It's time for me to blend it out. Guys, another thing that definitely shocked me in my mom's makeup kit is baking powder, because this woman used to always complain anytime I'm baking her face. Like, there's no time I will do her makeup and she will not complain about this powder when I apply it. And now look who has her own, and she always uses it. So in this life, just do you, just do whatever you want to do, because the people that complain about what you do, they might end up copying you. Life lesson. If you don't learn anything from this video, learn this valuable life lesson. She even has a separate powder puff for her baking powder. I'm not gonna bake too much because she doesn't have contour, which would have balanced out all the highlights. So I'm just going to press this powder in to my face. I think this powder might not be so good. One thing I would say is my mom has always been an avid blush lover. She has always loved blush, even before I used to apply blush, because it's only recently I started to really like blush, but right from time she has always loved blush. I feel like blush is even her favorite part about makeup, because she always smiles when she's applying blush. Or is she smiling just so she can get the apples of her cheek, or she's smiling because she actually loves blush? I think it's the first option. But blush really changes your game, I can't even lie. Just look at how this makeup has elevated just by adding blush. Just gives you color, just makes you be looking good as hell. So because she doesn't have any contour, I will just use this brown, the browns in this eyeshadow palette, just to give my face some warmth, because girl, it's giving ashy. My mom and I use the same powder, which is the Milani compact powder, so I've just used that to finish off my makeup look. You know, this powder, like this powder is a staple, like something in your makeup routine that you just really need, because look at the difference between this side and this side. This is with powder, without powder. It just finishes your look. It is really such a good powder. So guys, this is the completed look. I have to say, I did that. Damn, I look so beautiful. One thing this makeup tutorial has taught me is that you really don't need so much product. I mean, my mom had like 5 to 6 products, and look at how much I did with those products, and look at how beautiful I look. So it just goes to show you that you don't need a whole bag of makeup products for your makeup to look good. Just when you have the essentials, if you can maximize it, your makeup would be looking so solid. There are a few things that I would have loved to add to her makeup kit, like contour, bronzer, some eye product, because I feel like this look lacks warmth, but all the same it still looks beautiful. I would rate my mom a 7/10 for her makeup kit, because she did that. Her makeup kit is just perfect for her, because anytime she does her makeup always looks so good. She uses what she has and uses it well. She knows how to use her products, so I would have to give her that. For her age range, I mean, I would give her a 9, because not a lot of people our age know how to do makeup the way she does. So I would give her a 9.5/10 for that. But for general purposes, I'll give it a 7, because I feel like it's lacking some things. But for our demographic, this makeup kit does it, and she uses it really well. So you guys should rate this makeup look from a 1 to a 10. Me, I would rate this look a 12. I mean, why not? Because I look so beautiful. Like, I always kill all these looks. This has to be the shortest makeup tutorial I've done on my channel. I didn't spend so much time. Now I understand why my mom always complains. I would do my makeup for 2 hours and she'll be doing her makeup in 6 minutes. Why would she not complain? Well, I didn't spend so much time doing this makeup, and look at how beautiful I look. I mean I would just admire myself. Okay, so guys, if you want to see me outside of YouTube, you can check out on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, TikTok, all Matilda Duku. Hey. If you guys have any video requests, leave it in the comment section below. If you're still here, I know you like me. Yeah, so subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and also give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it, and share this video to someone, and let me know if you want me to bring my mom onto my channel so we can have a chat about this, her makeup and other things. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.